Graduation from high school is an important milestone in the lives of students and our families. Although a time of celebration, the graduation ceremony is a dignified occasion. Appropriate behavior will allow everyone in attendance to recognize the achievement of each and every graduate. Courteous and considerate behavior will allow all to hear the name of each graduation and graduate and make this a ceremony that all will treasure as a memorable event. The use of any noise-making devices is prohibited and may be confiscated from those who choose to use them. Ladies and gentlemen, a photographer has been contracted to capture this graduation. Ordering information can be found on the school website, and a QR code and information was sent to seniors and their households via the senior bulletin. Therefore, we ask that everyone please remain seated throughout the ceremony unless directed to do so. An electronic version of the program for today's ceremony can be found on the graduation section of our school's homepage. A QR code has also been placed throughout the facility that provides access to the electronic version of our program. As we begin the processional at 10:30, we ask that you please silence your devices, stand, and remain standing until directed to do so. Thank you. Enjoy the ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, under the direction of choral director Ms. Kirsten Carpenter and instrumental director Ms. Kelly Watts, and performed by the combined choirs and instrumental musical groups of Ralston Valley High School, we will now hear a unique rendition of our national anthem. This unique edition premiered at the 100th anniversary of the Statue of Liberty and is performed today to celebrate the graduating class of Ralston Valley High School. Ladies and gentlemen, the Star-Spangled Banner finale.
Were so gallant. that was beautiful. Thank you. Please be seated. Good morning, everyone. My name is Micah Buning, and I have the privilege of being the principal of Ralston Valley High School. On behalf of the entire staff of Ralston Valley High School, we would like to welcome parents, families, friends, including those who are at home and far away, to this commencement exercise from the class of 2024. Also, please join me in welcoming our honored guest, and please hold your applause until all of the guests have been introduced. Honored guest, please stand once you've been introduced. Student Body President, Mrs. Madeline Weiser. Senior Class President, Mrs. Eileen Farrell. Superintendent, Mrs. Tracy Dorland. Community Superintendent, Ms. Beth Elmgreen. Community Superintendent, Mrs. Mindy Fear. Assistant Principal, Mrs. Lindsay Abrams. Assistant Principal, Mr. Mike Ackerman. Assistant Principal, Mr. Tony Pergola. Assistant Principal, Mrs. Heather Nygett. Assistant Principal, Mr. Mark Litsu. Dean of Students, Mr. Shane Duplessis. Faculty Speaker, Mrs. Heather Caulfield. Faculty Herald, Mrs. Lara Vetti. And Faculty Herald, Mrs. Howie Sillick. Today we are pleased to also welcome representatives from our feeder schools. Many of today's graduates attended these schools before attending Ralston Valley High School. Please join me in welcoming our honored guest and hold your applause until all the principals have been introduced. Principals, please stand once you're introduced. Mr. Brian Connor, Oberon Middle School. Mr. Dave Singh, Wayne Carl Middle School. Ms. Megan Madsen, Three Creeks K-8. Ms. Tanil Forster, Sierra Elementary. Ms. Carrie Cornejo, Micklejohn Elementary. Ms. Cheryl Clay, Westwoods Elementary. Mrs. Shaylee McDougall, Van Arsdale Elementary. Ladies and gentlemen, our honored guest.
At our inaugural commencement exercise, we introduced several traditions that have remained a part of our graduation ceremony for this year's commencement and for years to come. One of these traditions includes the robing of our student body president, senior class president, and faculty speaker. At this time, I would like Superintendent Dorland, Community Superintendent Elmgreen, Assistant Principal Mr. Pergola to assist in the robing of student body president Madeline Weiser, Senior Class President Eileen Farrell, and Faculty Speaker Heather Caulfield. This tradition dates back to the Middle Ages. During that era, only the clergy, church officials, and educated had reading and writing skills. Therefore, the long robe became a mark of a learned person. Today, our graduates still wear caps and gowns, Send formal invitations to family and friends, and enter and leave with great pomp and circumstance while music plays and the assembled throng rises in respect. Our faculty also takes part in this tradition as they are wearing various styles of robes which represent their various degrees of education. Those wearing hoods are displaying various colors which represent their college or university and their field of study. Thank you.
Good morning, family, friends, faculty, staff, and the class of 2024. Once upon a time, Peter Pan came to visit Wendy Darling in her childhood bedroom. Wendy was ecstatic and said, "I'm so glad you came back tonight. I might never have seen you." Puzzled, Peter Pan asked her why. She replied, "Because I have to grow up tomorrow." They then proceed to Neverland, where no one is ever expected to grow up. I think graduating high school feels like I have to grow up tomorrow. After we leave this arena, one piece of paper heavier than before, we have completed our learning, our necessary 23 credits, and an era of our lives. Let's take a moment to thank the people that have made growing up tomorrow a little less scary. First, I'd like you, the class of 2024, to think about your teachers. Think of that one teacher whose class kicked your butt, but also taught you resilience. The person who was there for you when you needed them most. Think of the teacher whose authentic love for their subject inspired you to find your own passion. Think of the teacher that challenged you to the point of wanting to give up. Aren't you so glad you didn't? We are not alone moving forward because of these incredible people. Teachers, you are our biggest challengers, but also our biggest cheerleaders. For me, words will never be enough to thank you for all that you do. Now, class of 2024, I want you to look around and find your family, your friends, the people you go home to after long days. Give them a wave. Seriously, do it. Pose for a picture. Hi, Mom. They are facing as much of a change as you are, and as much of a challenge too. Never forget the people who drove you to school at 7:25 in the morning, and the people who stayed up late to pick you up after homecoming. The family who supported you at concerts, sporting events, and even just at home with your math homework. Mom, Dad, Xander, and everyone else, thank you so much. So now, with gratitude in our hearts and these lovely caps on our heads, I propose that we make the world outside these walls our Neverland, a place where we never have to grow up. Please, by all means, turn 19, 20, 21, and many, many more. But don't lose those timeless, innocent things that make life so beautiful. Don't forget to laugh, to play, to give yourself the grace to just be. No, you don't have to grow up tomorrow, or the next day, or the next year. But you do have to take this small step forward, one of many more to come, into a bright and beautiful life.
Good morning, distinguished guests, families, friends, faculty, and most importantly, the senior class of 2024. Congratulations, we made it. Before I begin, I would like to thank my family who have supported me in every aspect of my life and have encouraged me in every endeavor. Thank you. I wouldn't be up here today without you. As I thought about this moment, memories flooded my mind. There were so many, so I asked myself, what will I remember most? The answer was easy. The answer for me was the connections I've made. From the first day of kindergarten to this very moment standing on this stage in front of you. Maya Angelou said, "People will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." It all started in 2011, as we walked into kindergarten for the first time. We were scared to be away from our parents and nervous about meeting new people. I remember the girl with the bright red hair who invited me over to her table to draw. She made me feel welcome and like I belonged. Today, she is still my best friend. In those days, our biggest concern was losing groundies during recess. I remember watching Hannah Montana and Good Luck Charlie into the night with my sister Elise, playing Just Dance for hours on end, and picking up my new favorite shirt from Justice. Then, third grade began as we learned to play recorders. As I struggled to make a pleasant sound with a 12-inch instrument, my peers tried their hardest to teach me how to play all the right notes in hot cross buns. I felt supported and uplifted through something I could not quite grasp. Fifth grade came along, and we were off to Young Ameritown. We ran for mayor and judge, and we were met with failure for the first time. No one shamed each other for losing. We all got together and cheered on our successful peers. We learned of competition and were pushed to get up and try again. We joined orchestra and band and tested our parents' patience during the concerts that went on for hours. And before you know it, we were in sixth grade and on our way to outdoor lab, having our first taste of freedom. I remember racing to wash my hair during our 5-minute shower, being there for each other when we got homesick, and gazing up at the stars during astronomy night. We were all in it together. And I remember feeling like I was a part of something, a group that really cared for one another. In a blink of an eye, we were in middle school. All of us so awkward and scared in such a new environment. We learned how to make new friends again. I remember one girl inviting me to sit in a class with her where we both didn't know anyone, and she made my week. And soon enough, we were in high school, forced to forge new relationships once again. We joined clubs and tried out for new teams and had our first homecoming. We met our friends at team dinners as we laughed till we couldn't anymore. I remember playing games with my teammates for hours. After practice until dark, in such a changing time, I felt like everything was going to be okay. There will always be joy in life, and I knew I had found my people. Freshman year flew by, and we were met with sophomore biology. All of us together in ice, cramming for the tests. We made the most of our schoolwork and reminisced on our elementary school days as we headed to the zoo for our final project. My classmates cheered me up as we studied for finals. Their humor pushed me through. Junior year, we had our first prom and dreaded the SAT, and in what felt like mere seconds, senior year was upon us. Some of us applied for college, others figured out what next year would look like. We faced rejection from companies and colleges, committed to a school, enlisted in the military, had our final dances, made a perfect titration, learned the fundamental theorem of calculus, and cried about leaving our favorite people. We have been through it all together, and I remember most how each of you have made me feel. Look around and take a moment to reflect on the connections that you've made throughout this time. The details will fade, but the love and memories will last a lifetime. And as you go forward into this next chapter, know that you have the power to impact those around you positively. A smile to a stranger, or words of encouragement to someone in need, you can make a difference for someone who is in need of a little bit of light. Thank you, class of 2024. Thank you for being my best friends, hugging me on a hard day, and pushing me when I needed it, and sticking by my side throughout it all. I will never, ever forget how you made me feel.
We would now like to honor our salutatorians for the class of 2024. The distinction of salutatorian is earned by achieving the second highest cumulative unweighted grade point average in the senior class in a program which includes 18 academic credits, including world language and advanced placement electives, and 2 years of successful completion of advanced placement courses. Today, salutatorians are wearing medals they received at our senior scholarship and awards ceremony to recognize their achievement. Salutatorians, as your name is read, please come forward to the stage to be recognized and accept a congratulatory handshake from Principal Buning. We respectfully ask the audience to hold their applause until all salutatorians have been named. Salutatorian Ava Bachman. Salutatorian Paige Brickle. Salutatorian Kai Douglas. Salutatorian Kenneth Edwards. Salutatorian Madeline Harvey. Salutatorian Olivia Lane. Salutatorian Caroline Lucas. Salutatorian Matthew Miller. Ladies and gentlemen, our salutatorians for the class of 2024. At this time, I'd like to introduce our valedictorians. The distinction of valedictorian is earned by achieving the highest cumulative unweighted grade point average in the senior class in a program which includes 18 academic credits, including world language and advanced placement electives, and 2 years of successful completion of advanced placement courses. Today, valedictorians are wearing medals they received at our senior scholarship and awards ceremony to recognize their achievement. Valedictorians, as your name is read, please come to the stage to be recognized and accept a congratulatory handshake from Principal Buning. Again, we respectfully ask the audience to hold their applause until all valedictorians have been named. Valedictorian Stephen Boo. Valedictorian Owen Eicher. Valedictorian Isabel Eckborg. Valedictorian Eileen Farrell. Valedictorian Miley Hearn. Valedictorian Ainsley Jessen. Valedictorian Andrew Cabot. Valedictorian Alexander Kubaki. Valedictorian Jared Lovato. Valedictorian Ryan Mann. Valedictorian Brock Mast. Valedictorian Taryn Messingham. Valedictorian Avery Schuster. Valedictorian Margaret Smith. Valedictorian Leo Stricker. Valedictorian Keegan Uvaldahl. Valedictorian Sims Walker. Valedictorian Madeline Weiser. Valedictorian Brady Weldon. Valedictorian Zane Yeager. There they are, ladies and gentlemen, our valedictorians for the class of 2024. I clearly was not a valedictorian. Addie Fear, will you please stand and be recognized as a salutatorian? I think I missed her. Sorry, Addie. Leo Stricker will now deliver the valedictorian address.
Good morning. Fellow classmates, wondrous staff and faculty, and incredible families and friends in the audience. I am Leo Stricker, and I'm honored to speak during such a culminating event. I would like to acknowledge the success of this class. During high school, we laced up our hiking boots, packed our bags, put on our sunscreen, ready to start on the path of adult life. You know, it's easy to look at what an amazing school RV is and then say, wow, those kids are just so smart. They have such a good football team, such a good student government, oh, such a good track and field team, theater department, soccer team, choral department, tennis team, robotics, swim and dive, engineering program. I could go on and on and on. And it's all true. We've been very lucky with the resources that have been given to us. But resources don't always determine success, just as the boots don't make the hiker. Success in high school is determined by the development of work ethic, social skills, perseverance, and character. That's where the real RV talent comes in. Not in the uniforms or the training facilities, the money or the reputation. It's the grit, the drive and motivation that RV students exemplify every single day. It's up to the students who make those resources worthwhile. Your coach can encourage you all that they want, but it won't make a difference. You have to meet the challenge and put your whole self forward. When RV kids are presented with a challenge, they step up and do what's right. It's not like it's easy to be an RV student. It requires responsibility for your person and a continuous open mind. During our high school careers, the amazing RV staff provided all that was needed and then some. They gave us the map for the trail, but we had to do the work. We went through our first year of high school in that whole online hybrid mess. We took challenging classes on top of our extracurriculars, respected our teachers, and honored our peers. We took that bad test grade or game loss or poor performance and said, what can I do better next time? What is in my control to achieve my version of success? And distinguished guests, we have. We are here today celebrating the success of each individual's beautiful journey. We are ready to start the climb. We own ourselves now, and we've trained for all the moments to come. The summit may be thousands of feet above us, but we are well prepared for the adventure. Thank you.
I'm now pleased to introduce to you our honor graduates. Honor graduates have maintained a 3.6 cumulative grade point average throughout their 4 years in high school. In addition, they have earned a minimum of 18 credits in academic areas and have earned no grades lower than a C. Honors graduates also must have successfully completed 2 years of advanced placement courses. Today, honor graduates are wearing Columbia blue stoles. Will the honor graduates please stand and be recognized? To become a member of our National Honor Society, students must have a cumulative GPA of 3.6 or higher and have accounted for 40 hours of community service per year of their membership. These students are wearing yellow cords. At this time, I'd ask all National Honor Society members to please stand and be recognized. Many students demonstrating excellence in various academic areas are also recognized today during our graduation ceremony. They are also wearing cords that represent the distinguished societies that they are members of. National Art Society members excel in their art coursework and perform community service. National Technical Honor Society students have maintained a 3.0 GPA at both Warren Tech and Ralston Valley. These students are also engaged in community service. Spanish National Honor Society members demonstrate excellence in Spanish courses and in their other coursework. In addition to participating in other activities, these students must also take the National Spanish Exam or the Spanish Language and Culture AP exam. French National Honor Society members demonstrate excellence in French courses and in their other coursework. Members are also required to participate in national level French exams and attend French cultural activities throughout the school year. To become a member of the German Honor Society, students must be currently enrolled in a German class and demonstrate excellence in their coursework. Additionally, students must complete either the German National Exam or the AP German exam and have also participated in community service. To become a member of the National Social Studies Honor Society, students must maintain excellent performance in their social studies courses and participate in community service. At this time, I ask that all students who have attained membership in an academic honor society stand to be recognized. The next group of students to be recognized today are those who have received college scholarships for their academic, athletic, and/or artistic achievements. This year's senior class has been awarded scholarships totaling almost $5 million. Would these scholarship recipients please stand and be recognized? The final group of students to be recognized are those students who have chosen to enroll in a military academy or enlist in the armed forces. Would those students who are attending a military academy or enlisting in the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, or National Guard, please stand and be recognized. At this time, we'd like to show our appreciation for those members of our audience who are graduates of a military academy, served or are serving in the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, or National Guard. Please join me in a round of applause for those veterans in attendance. Another tradition you will see at our commencement is that of our faculty address. This year's class of 2024 has selected English teacher Heather Caulfield to deliver the faculty address. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Heather Caulfield.
You guys, I didn't bring my fan. I'm sorry. Hi, happy Friday. When I first learned I was chosen for this role, I had two thoughts. First, I was of course honored, as I know the people and staff members that you as a class had to choose from. It's a phenomenal group of educators who all deserve recognition for what they do every day, and I will do my best to rise to the occasion of your choice. Second, as an English teacher, my brain started to spin about all the stories I can tell, maybe talk about some Harry Potter and the Avengers and Wonder Woman and all my favorite things, and then bring in fun metaphors and analogies and literary devices and all that fun stuff, and then I realized I probably already have done that. And you need this to go quickly, and I respect that, so I'm going to try to rein it in and try to keep it focused. With that, let me tell you a little story. About 10 years ago, a former Ralston Valley history and psychology teacher, Ingrid Newson, stood here in this very spot and bought the graduating class a gift. And I loved this idea and thought that you deserved a similar tribute. Before you get too excited and start to look for a hidden package or something under your chair, or if you start to think that it's just another Hi Chew or Skittles or Starburst that I like to give you all the time, this is more of a symbolic gift, something that you can keep with you wherever you are. Your gift is a star. More specifically, your star is part of the constellation Aquarius, which is a horse, by the way, located at the astronomically verified position of RA 21.011 and declination of plus 10.07, and we are fondly calling it RV 24 for right now. We can chat about fancier names later. Here is why I want you to have the star. First, you light up my day every day. I have loved talking with you about your experiences, what you want in your future, how many hours you are working, how to get more Starbucks points, the cool things you completed at Warren Tech, your sports accomplishments and defeats, your art projects, your music competitions and concerts, Taco Bell, how to lock in, when you ate or cooked, and what to do in a tornado warning. I have enjoyed our quiet work and our busy times in ice and every high five given and received. Every day you are bright and shining. This star truly represents who you are. Second, at some point in your future, you will inevitably get off track and things will feel difficult and uneasy. Life has its ups and downs, which is how we grow and improve. This star will be there to help guide you, support you, and help you find your way again. I hope when you need it, you will remember and count on the support system that surrounds you right now, your friends, your family, and our entire Ralston Valley community. Please lean on us when you need it. I have seen you show up for each other at events and in class, when a friend needs help, or when someone is feeling down. Just as you show up for each other, this star will always show up for you. Use this star as a focal point and build a plan to get back on track. Don't worry, you will know our star when you see it. It will always be there for you, shining brightly to lead the way. Finally, this star is for your dreams and when you need to wish upon a star. It is there for you for your potential and to continue to make a difference in the world around you. When I look all around you at you right now, collectively and individually, I know that only great things will be there in your future. I didn't think I was gonna cry. Let the star's light lead you, sorry, emotional. Let this star's light lead you to your hopes and dreams. Let this star remind you of the power you have to make change, to impact others in a positive way, and to bring joy to the lives of others, which is what you do every day. As you reach for your goals, our little star will only shine brighter. To wrap up, thank you for being the bright lights that you are. I look forward to regularly looking at RV 24, our sacred little spot in the stars, knowing your energy is fueling it. Thank you for letting me be a small part of your life and sharing your energy with me. I will miss you dearly. And as I say at the end of every class, bye. Have a good day.
Students applied for and began crafting commencement speech in April of this year. From there, a committee was formed to select the person who would deliver this year's student address. I would, at this time, like to introduce your student speaker, Lucy DeLisa.
Good morning. My name is Lucia DeLisa, and I am honored to be this year's senior speaker. As we've been told many times, today is a very big day. And I'd like to start out by saying congratulations to the class of 2024. It wasn't always easy, but in the end, I think we can agree it sure was worth it. I have had the absolute pleasure of being the chief editor of the yearbook, and during this time, I have realized each and every one of you has your own unique story. Throughout the past 4 years, we've been building our stories, not just as individuals, but our story as a class. Each path has been paved differently, but we are all sitting here with so many shared core memories. As we flip through our yearbooks at the end of each year, we see pages filled with memories, like homecoming. Flipping to a new page, we remember the days when the leaves were changing and we cheered in student sections. The next page reminds us of that jam-packed parking lot. And as we move along in our journey through the book, we see memories of Make-A-Wish, where we all came together to make a difference in children's lives. We remember amazing plays and musicals that always made the audience laugh. And in the book, we celebrate success, like state champions. Our yearbook is a tangible representation of some of our most important memories. And as you turn your last page and close the book, it may be placed on a shelf where it will collect dust for years, until the nostalgia calls us back and we revisit each memory-filled page. In about 45 minutes, we will walk away from a place that has felt like home for many years and look forward to our next path, to create a new story. Whether that's going to a university, heading to the military, joining the workforce, or maybe you're just taking a year to catch your breath, there are going to be challenges. I hope to encourage you that when times get tough, you become tougher, knowing that adversity you have faced today will shape you into who you become tomorrow, a better version of yourself. It is now our turn to go out, achieve our dreams, and to change the world. I feel that generations that come before us misunderstand just how powerful our class is. Some may see class of 2024 as a group of kids who are glued to our phones, using them as a shield against socializing. Now, I don't know how you feel, but that's not what I see when I look at this class of graduates in front of me. Not only can we download a PDF, but we are driven, creative, dynamic, resilient, and yes, some of us do love a good late-night TikTok scroll, and I know I'm guilty of this too. But we are here to make a difference in the world. A part of achieving our dreams is not only about the knowledge, but the mindset that we have. When I was younger, my mom would always tell me, misery is optional. Now, this was never the response that I was looking for when I was complaining. However, as I've gotten older, it's taught me to always look on the brighter side of things. Whether it's something as small as the clothes on your back or the air in your lungs. We are no stranger to the fact that time goes fast. The past 4 years have flown by. Life moves rapidly, so we must not waste time being miserable and treat each day on this earth like it's our last. I cannot leave this stage without thanking a few important groups of people. The teachers of Ralston Valley who educated us and demonstrated grace in times that we may have not deserved it. The administration who always supported us and helped our school run smoothly. My family who loved me through thick and thin. My friends who always made me laugh louder than anyone else. And above all, I want to thank you. Class of 2024, thank you for making these past 4 years so enjoyable. There isn't anyone else I'd rather be graduating with than the 415 students sitting in front of me. As we close our story on high school, and you open your newest book, the first page will be blank and waiting to be written. I wish you all the best when creating your next story. There's not a doubt in my mind that this class will succeed. Thank you, and I'll see you at the 10-year reunion.
At this time, we would like to present the Class of 2024 banner. Today's presentation of the class banner will be conducted by Maddie Weiser, Eileen Farrell, and National Honor Society President Carson Pramall.
At this time, we would like to honor a tradition that was started by past class leaders. As you may know, the Class of 2024 banner has followed us around the gym above the bleachers since we started as 9th graders, all the way back in the fall of 2020, sorry.
The banner being presented by Carson is now retired. The Class of 24 banner will be placed alongside the banners of our predecessors as a mark of our achievements and success in Mustang history.
Thank you, Carson. During all future commencement ceremonies, this banner will hang in remembrance of the spirit and accomplishments of the Class of 2024. Thank you.
Graduates, today marks a significant milestone in your lives. It's a moment filled with mixed emotions, excitement for the future, nostalgia for the past, and perhaps a hint of apprehension about what lies ahead. But amidst all of these feelings, one thing is certain. Today, we celebrate your achievements, your hard work, and your dedication. As your principal, it is both an honor and a privilege to stand before you on this important occasion. Over the past few years, I've watched you grow, not just academically, but also as individuals. I've witnessed your triumphs and your challenges, your successes and your setbacks. And through it all, I've seen the resilience, the determination, and the spirit defined each and every one of you. Today, as you prepare to embark on the next chapter of your lives, I want to share a few thoughts with you. First and foremost, never stop learning and never stop growing. Education is not confined to the walls of the classroom or the pages of the textbook. It's a lifelong journey of discovery, exploration, and self-improvement. So whether you are heading off to college, entering the workforce, or embarking on some other adventure, remember to keep an open mind, to embrace new experiences, and to never stop seeking knowledge. Secondly, never forget the importance of kindness and empathy. In a world that can sometimes seem harsh and unforgiving, it's easy to lose sight of the simple acts of compassion that can make all the difference. So as you pursue your dreams and ambitions, always strive to be kind, to be compassionate, and to make a positive impact in the lives of those around you. And finally, regardless of where your journey takes you, always remember that Ralston Valley will forever be your home. We are a family, a community bound by love and shared memories. As you embark on this new adventure, carry with you the knowledge that you are never alone. We believe in you, we support you, and we will be watching proudly as you leave your mark on the world. Today, as you gather with your family, take a moment to thank them for their endless love, support, and encouragement. Behind every successful graduate sitting here today is a network of family members who have stood by your side. Their dedication, their guidance, and their unwavering belief in your potential has helped you reach this milestone. In closing, I want to congratulate each and every one of you on this remarkable achievement. As you go forward, remember that the future is yours to shape, yours to create, and yours to conquer. Congratulations, graduates. The world awaits you, and I have no doubt that you will do great things. Now, I am honored to introduce our choir, who will be performing a song that beautifully captures the essence of family and belonging. From Now On, performed by our talented choir and directed by Mrs. Kirsten Carpenter, is a powerful anthem that reminds us to focus on what truly matters in life, the people and the relationships we hold dear. Thank you.
Champagne with kings and queens, the politicians praise my name. But those were someone else's dreams, the pitfalls of the man I became. For years and years I chased their cheers, at crazy speed of always needing more. But when I stopped and see you here, I remember who all this was for. And from now on, these eyes will not be blinded by the lights. And from now on, let's wait until tomorrow starts tonight. It starts tonight. And let this promise in me start like an anthem in my heart. From now on, from now on, from now on. And we will come back home, and we will come back home, home again.
Thank you, that was beautiful. At this time, it is my distinct pleasure as the principal of Ralston Valley High School to present Superintendent Mrs. Tracy Dorland, the class of 2024.
Hello, seniors. Are you excited? I just want to wish each and every one of you congratulations and let you know how proud Jefferson County School District is of each and every one of you. And on behalf of the Board of Education, I accept the class of 2024.
Junior escorts and row escorts, would you please take your places for the distribution of diplomas? I would now like to ask our faculty heralds, Ms. Laura Vetti, Mr. Howie Sillick, to take their places at the microphones for the presentation of diplomas. Today, diplomas will be presented by members of the Ralston Valley High School administration. Each graduate will receive a congratulatory handshake on the way back to their seats from Principal Buning. Graduates, come forward to receive your diplomas.
Valedictorian Madeline Rose Weiser with honors. Valedictorian Eileen Jamie Farrell with honors. Valedictorian Stephen Yufeng Bu with honors. Valedictorian Owen Lee Eicher with honors. Valedictorian Isabel Marie Eckberg with honors. Valedictorian Miley Isabella Hearn with honors. Valedictorian Ainsley Joy Jessen with honors. Valedictorian Andrew Scott Cabot with honors. Valedictorian Alexander Michael Kubaki with honors. Valedictorian Jared Michael Lovato with honors. Valedictorian Ryan Joseph Mann with honors. Valedictorian Brock Dominic Mast with honors. Valedictorian Taryn Jean Messingham with honors. Valedictorian Avery Madeline Schuster with honors. Valedictorian Margaret Henninger Smith with honors.
Valedictorian Leo Warren Stricker with honors. Valedictorian Keegan Robert Uvedal with honors. Valedictorian Sims Bradway Walker with honors. Valedictorian Brady Daniel Weldon with honors. Valedictorian Zane Oscar Yeager with honors. Salutatorian Ava Lynn Bachman with honors. Salutatorian Paige Alexis Brickle with honors. Salutatorian Kai Tyler Douglas with honors. Salutatorian Kenneth Judge Edwards with honors. Salutatorian Adeline Sue Fear with honors. Salutatorian Madeline Christine Harvey with honors. Salutatorian Olivia Riley Lane with honors. Salutatorian Caroline Parker Lucas with honors. Salutatorian Matthew Paul Miller with honors.
Nicholas Andrew Albert.
Natalie Marie Garcia.
Sienna Nikki Alvis.
Zachary Michael Lawrence.
Andre Amiholokiai.
Dylan Tundat Le with honors.
Cooper Douglas Anderson with honors.
Chase James LeBlanc.
Jackson Cruz Andrade.
Christopher Caslin LeBlanc.
Audrey Francis Anino with honors.
Ava James Lachiso with honors.
Addison June Kathleen Armstrong.
Curtis Walker Levan.
Perrin Matthew Arnold.
Ethan Isaiah Lennerson.
Anne Marie Austin.
Lilu Diane LeParis.
Lily Jade Ayala with honors.
Skylar Song Livingston with honors.
Wyatt Andre Ayers.
Penelope Marie Levitt.
Kyla Grace Baldwin.
Elena Teresa Lewis.
Lily Amelia Balo with honors.
Angelina Marie Lewis.
Eli Thomas Bardwell.
Caitlin Elizabeth Lewis.
Maya Tomei Barker.
Noah Emerson Lindenlaub.
Anya Kelberg Barnt.
Salvatore Luce Lombardi.
Emma Caitlin Barr with honors.
Titus Tao Loving.
Joshua Patrick Bear with honors.
Graydon Fulton Lowe.
Naomi Josephine Ben-Avraham.
Allison Marin Lowe with honors.
Anthony William Benalo.
Kenny Liu.
Brooke Elizabeth Benedict.
Colin Michael Lundquist.
Merritt Kathleen Benson.
Logan Thomas Madden.
Parker J. Berkheimer with honors.
Sophie Marie Mayer.
Alicia Lane Bertino with honors.
Lillian Marina Maniotis with honors.
Evan Scott Bierman with honors.
Lincoln Scott Marshner with honors.
Jalen K. Bird.
Celeste Blaze Martinez.
Jasmine Annie Blattner.
Sierra Valen Nicole Martinez.
Addison Louise Bowl with honors.
Cadence Clearwater Matthews.
Nicholas Michael Brown.
Thomas Robert Matveyuk.
Thomas Jeffrey Bond.
Connor Riley Maxwell with honors.
Sierra Grace Bonner with honors.
Makayan Kobe Maydew with honors.
Lauren Conway Botham.
Leah Louise Maines.
L. Kathleen Bowman.
Delilah Ann Mays with honors.
Jane Alexandra Bradley.
Aiden Colin McCarran.
Elijah Stephen Brando.
Declan Patrick McAdoo with honors.
Naya Louise Brandt.
Brody James McLean.
Kenji Michael Bray with honors.
Brooklyn Elizabeth McIntosh with honors.
Aiden Patrick Brown with honors.
Donovan James Metter.
Jared Anders Bunch.
Brianna Marie Means.
Cassandra Jo Burgess.
Claudia Frances Mendez with honors.
Weatherly Brooke Burr.
Ainsley Beth Miller with honors.
Avery Sylvia Burton.
Gia Sienna Miller with honors.
Gabriela Mabel Bustamante.
Grayson Cooper Miller.
Brady Vaughn Bustos.
Thomas Vincent Miller with honors.
Ryan Jacob Butvitas.
Jackson William Moran.
Addison K. Codwell.
Chloe Abigail Morris.
Emily Ann Kahau.
Cami Lee Morrison.
Peyton Marie Campbell.
Wyatt John Morwood with honors.
Ava Iris Canella.
Ronan David Mowry.
Kate Sophia Carlston.
Margot Blythe Mulhern with honors.
Brenner Royal Carlton.
Timothy Patrick Murphy.
McKenna Marie Caruso.
Laz Jolene Myers.
Grace Lucille Casari with honors.
Lily Shaban Meyer.
Jason Anthony Casera with honors.
Ellison Emiko Namba with honors.
Charisse Lee Castle.
Lily Ijao Nicer with honors.
Lakota Lee Cates.
Max Aiden Newmere with honors.
Cole Matthew Catapan.
Holly Diep Nguyen.
Jace Russell Couture.
Chamberlain Anthony Nacera.
Luke Nathan Cervera.
Madeline Christine Nolte.
Bevan Marie Chafin.
Sophia Marie Nunez with honors.
Alexandra Catherine Chacon.
Zoe Mackenzie O'Brien.
Thomas Nathan Chappell.
Michaela Emmeline O'Donnell.
Ethan Anthony Trelson with honors.
Brogan Kieran O'Haran.
Megan Chen.
Michael Noel Kofi Oklu Jr.
Alexandra Catherine Clark.
Caden David Ogden.
Avery Jean Clark with honors.
Landon James Orchard.
Nathan Scott Coggins.
Olivia Ann Osborne with honors.
Annabelle College with honors.
Kellen Andrew Oster.
Michael David Conant.
Isaac William Osterhout with honors.
William Nelson Conrad.
Austin Pritchard Owens with honors.
Wyatt Daniel Duncan Coulter.
Zachary Scott Palak.
Shanthi Ariana Corson.
Alexander Forrest Parker.
Connor Jean Crabtree.
Dylan Walker Patterson.
Cole Angus Creasy.
George Harold Patterson.
Mitchell Taylor Aldridge Cruteau with honors.
Joshua Edward Pollen with honors.
Jordan Sidney Crooms.
Ember Annalie Payne.
Elizabeth Ann Crumley.
Amelia Jackson Pennell with honors.
Brennan Glenn Curtis.
Reese Michelle Perkinson with honors.
James Thomas D'Ambrosia.
Samantha Raven Peters.
Julia Barreto de Cruz.
Alexis Michelle Peterson.
Lila Elizabeth Butler Daniels.
Daniel Sergeyevich Petrick.
Allison Carol Davies with honors.
Addison Teresa Petrosevich.
Isabella Renee Davis.
Harrison William Pina with honors.
Elizabeth Grace Delgado.
Jackson Donahue Plickta with honors.
Lucia Anita Delisa with honors.
Emmy Yohaz Pochi with honors.
Paul Robert Dietrichs.
Gabriella Vessa Poisson.
Alexander James Dereza with honors.
Nathaniel Dale Poliard.
Madeline Vera Dominic.
Corbin Micah Pollock.
Evan Patrick Dozen.
Dante Frank Pontillo.
Brendan Lane Drager.
Rachel Karen Powell.
Lillian Paige Dwyer.
Carson Christopher Premov.
Dorlee Lola Eames.
Alexander Robert Preyas.
Hannah Reese Engel.
Chanita Aiko Prindavang.
McKenna Lee Erickson.
Ryan Lewis Jonas Pyatt.
Elijah Michael Irwin.
Benjamin Ryan Ramey with honors.
Nathan Tyler Eskenazi with honors.
Darby McLeod Rapp with honors.
Ella Catherine Essenprice.
Ashton William Rasmussen with honors.
Sasha Rose Estes.
Joanna Madeline Ravenhorst.
Gabriel Ross Fairchild.
Landon James Ray.
Whitney Marie Faust.
Lainey Dawn Reinhardt.
Joseph Michael Fejo.
Paul Rayoso Fernandez.
Drew Nicole Felderman with honors.
Allison Purian Rowe.
Kellen Michael Farron.
Charlotte Bree Rippey.
Blake Owen Fiedler with honors.
Tia Marie Ryder.
Carter Miles Fig.
Marcos Antonio Rivas Nieto.
Noah Scott Fisher.
Sophia Xochitl Rivera with honors.
Nora Elizabeth Flanagan.
Sawyer Michael Robb with honors.
Dylan James Forbes.
Luke William Robinson.
Michaela Panosa Foster.
Elena Catherine Roboff.
Dylan Matthew Folk.
Mario Anthony Rodriguez with honors.
Eamon Lane Franks Cassidy.
Jake Chriselle Rodriguez Ash with honors.
David Christopher Funk.
Simone Louise Roepnack with honors.
Jasek Charles Garrigan with honors.
Colin Michael Rogers with honors.
Bailey Lynn Geis.
Logan Cooper Rogers with honors.
Caleb Matthew Ruben Geipens.
Mitchell James Rongus.
Giada Ann Geritano.
Liam Joseph Rooney.
Cassidy Nicole Gibbs with honors.
Ava Renee Rorick with honors.
Savannah Faith Gibson.
Kel Mason Rosenquist with honors.
Rachel Marie Gillum with honors.
Jason Patrick Roth.
Hannah Marie Gines with honors.
Haley Marie Rothert.
Marshall Leroy Godsey.
Dora Isabella Rubin with honors.
Theodore James Gonzalez Hyde.
Joshua Daniel Rumberg.
Christian Daniel Gore with honors.
Madison Josephine Rumley with honors.
Dylan Thomas Graves.
Sophia Anastasia Sabas with honors.
William Hutchins Green with honors.
Abby McKenna Sampson.
Lincoln John Gregerson with honors.
Sophia Barbara Schley.
Kaylin Ashley Gregoire.
Sariana Marie Schneider with honors.
Sarah Allison Griffin with honors.
Tyler John Shones with honors.
Evan George Gurkinich.
Benjamin Eli Schrag.
Nevaeh Riley Grossman.
Jack Robert Schwartz.
Kira Alicia Guerra.
Gracie Margaret Scott.
Adler Reed Gunderson.
Parker William Scott.
Alyssa Catherine Haley with honors.
Sarah Gretchen Marie Scott.
Jackson Kai Hansen.
Megan Carey Shore with honors.
Calder Nicholas Harden.
Zachary Howard Short.
Cameron Ray Harden with honors.
Hudson William Siglinger with honors.
Finian Elaine Harris.
Wyatt Caleb Skidmore with honors.
Brody Benjamin Hogsey with honors.
Liam Joseph Smith.
Kyle Jameson Hearn with honors.
Lucille Brody Smith.
Reagan Shea Hellman.
Lucas Royal Sparks.
Wyatt William Hendricks.
Sienna Ann Spencer.
Owen Patrick Hennis with honors.
Nicholas David Spurk.
Caitlin Jessica Henry.
Gavin Andrew Stanek.
Peyton Riley Hevers with honors.
Chris Jerry Stark.
John Kelly Hickam.
Kate Marie Stecker with honors.
Titus Alexander Hillerson.
Ryan Elizabeth Steiskell with honors.
Kennedy Sienna Himmel with honors.
Mackenzie Marie Sturley.
Ethan Ray Hodgson.
Danielle Lynn Stevens.
Kala Eleanor Hoffmeyer.
Lindsay Castle Stewart with honors.
Kenneth Quinn Holland Jr.
Olivia Trevitt Stewart.
Abby May Horsley.
Jack Allen Stiles.
Melissa Catherine Howe.
Anna Louise Stonerook.
Ashlyn Morgan Hoyer with honors.
Marshall David Strange with honors.
Jacob Andrew Huffman.
Samantha Ann Stratman.
West Luca Humphreys.
Wyatt John Suman.
Hannah Elizabeth Jakimiak.
Ivy Scarlett Svoboda.
Sophie Rose Jakimovich.
Carter Flynn Swanson with honors.
Emma Faith Jackson with honors.
Jacob Braden Sweeney.
Grace Ann Jaramillo.
Ava Marie Sylvia.
Tess Amelia Jennings.
Gianna Nicole Tate.
Alexis Campbell Johnson with honors.
Jackson Thomas Tavija.
Tyrese Daniel Johnson.
Skylar Alexandria Taylor.
Gavin Mitchell Jones.
Bryce Edward Teague.
Laird Vernon Jones.
Anthony James Tersini.
Aiden Scott Jonke.
Eli Garrison Thomas.
Naomi Arabella Jordan.
Morgan Lee Tommy with honors.
Jose Carlos Jorge Guerrero.
Molly Helena Thompson.
Alexander Anthony Joslin.
Mia Yogoda Tomaszewska with honors.
Nora Scout Kiefer.
Chloe Jean Tone.
Luke Robert Kellogg with honors.
Dylan James Trout.
Ainsley Elizabeth Kelver with honors.
Mason Robert Treblecock with honors.
Catherine B. Kendall.
Samantha Quinn Trudell with honors.
Gabriel David Kennedy.
Jaden Anthony Trujillo.
Hayden Thomas Kennedy.
Jack Robert Van Dyke.
Caitlin Nicole Kenny.
Kendon John Van Evenhoven.
Nabana F. Kadane.
Taya Faustina Varela with honors.
Melanie Isabella Kidwell with honors.
Lillian Joy Velopoldi with honors.
Vincent Parker King.
Jack James Wagner.
Ava Elise Knight with honors.
Trevin Tice Walker with honors.
Peyton Allen Noble.
Declan Connor Walsh.
Bailey Isabel Koopman.
Coy Udell Watson.
Mila Angel Kostick.
Olivia Rose Watson.
Lane William Kogel.
Luke Kainalu Watts.
Rianne Mary Cosney.
Draper Edward Webb.
Lila Jade Cradaville.
Jonah Anderson Webb with honors.
Emma Renee Keene with honors.
Maya Grace Webb.
Memphis Tyler Kuhn.
Mary Scott Weekly with honors.
Sylvia Elizabeth Kulisha.
Walter Bryant Wiggs.
Colby Edward Carath.
Sebastian Gage Willman.
Sophie Alice Kurtz.
Liam Christopher Wilson.
Jacob Salvatore LaBarbera with honors.
Mackenzie Rose Wisner with honors.
Bella Bridget Drake Langmuir.
Evelyn Jane Ride.
Sean Riley Lancy.
August Constantine Yusi with honors. Oliver Mark Yusi. Jaron Ashton Zendejas.
And now, to close this graduation ceremony with the traditional farewell and turning of the tassels, Maddie Weiser and Eileen Farrell.
Class of 2024, as a community, we've laughed, we've cried, and we've celebrated.
As you go to do great things as an individual, forever remember the awesome experiences you've had.
Now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Please stand.
And then turn your tassels from left to right. Congratulations, class of 2024. We did it.